Christmas present from Robin Snyder, the famous comics guy, Ditko and Snyder, and it's a great Christmas gift. Tonight I'll Dream of You, written by Joe Gill, illustrated by Steve Ditko, 300 pages. It's Steve Ditko at Charlton, 1973. Everything Steve Ditko did in 1973. As Steve Ditko himself told me the one time I visited him at his studio in 2013, it was a great relief for him when he left Spider-Man and Doctor Strange and went to Charlton. A relief? Hell yes. Charlton gave him Joe Gill scripts to draw, with panel descriptions and dialogue and captions. All he had to do was draw them. At Marvel, he had to take Stan Lee's bare-bones description, plot the story, pace the story, lay everything out in pencil, describe the story in the margins, then wait to see what Stan Lee turned it into after Stan Lee wrote the dialogue and captions and had the penciled pages lettered in the Marvel offices, which, more often than not, knocked all of the groundwork Ditko was setting up for future issues into a cocked hat. Steve Ditko didn't put it this way, but I'm putting it this way. Marvel versus Charlton? Free at last! Free at last! Thank God Almighty! We are free at last! No idea what Robin's charging for Tonight I'll Dream of You, Ditko at Charlton 1973, or the companion volumes, Touch of Genius, Ditko at Charlton 1971, and This Is How It Is, Ditko at Charlton 1972. It was a Christmas present, you don't ask. But for 300 pages of peak Joe Gill and Steve Ditko work, it's worth every penny. And that'll do it for the weekly update this week. I hope we'll see a bunch of you again next week.